So welcome everyone to a new episode of Terraria. And yeah, as you can see, we have the Molten Armor. We will leave it like last episode, and we're going to change it. So we changed for 25 defense the big tie armor give us, and 45 attack to let me reset. 49 attack and 37 defense. Yeah, we're a freaking tank right now. So this is wonderful. And we have all this bonus set that is more melee 70%, 20% more to melee damage, and immunity to fire blocks and cold. So yeah, perfect. Yeah, we are mining more obsidian because I need more. Yeah, and hellstone because I was out of hellstone. Yeah, to craft my molten pickaxe. And with this, we are done with all the hellstone set. So yeah, you are seeing a couple of things in my inventory. I killed the desert scourge 4 times more because we need the coral to craft something I'm going to show you. So we open the bags, 4 of them, and we got a couple accessories that are pretty interesting. Yeah, we got the sand cloak that is for rock, and the iron stone that you see give you increased flight, movement speed, and jump speed. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can use it if you need it. Then I craft the biome sword. I already got it. As you can see, it's craft of all the biome stuff and coral, hellstone, glowing mushroom, like all the biomes. It's pretty easy to craft. If you have the alchemist mode, it's pretty easy. We got the rare legendary, and he shoots a projectile depending on the biome that he is. So you have this guy where you can buy the blocks that you need. Uh, if you need any biome block, you can find it with him. I didn't find that this too broken. I found it more like useful than broken. Yeah, he has all the blocks that you can need. So next, I have this biome mushroom that was completed in the last episode that I didn't have. I need to create a new world because in this one didn't spawn, and I already got it. So we needed to create the bile powder. One of those create 5 of the bile powder. So what you need to do is you put it in your inventory, you put a bottle, and then you can crop them as you can see. And with that, we can craft right now the Eater of the Worlds spawn that was what we were heading for. So yeah, you create 30. You take the rotten stuff later, you go to the demonic altar, and you got the wormfoot. Yeah, and that's all. So yeah, we come to the arena and spawn him, and I start fighting him with this biome sword, and as I'm having some trouble because I wasn't seeing my mouse. Yeah, I don't know where my arrow was, and I was shooting all over the place, and he killed me. So I say, dude, I need to see where I'm shooting. So I'm not seeing anything. So you seeing that I put a awful color. I prepare myself, bought some potions, improve my weapons, and yeah, I didn't use the potions this time, so I died. But I put my ball and say, yeah, I use this time. So I'm going to put my buffs, including the Calamity potion that I thought it was pretty good. That give you an electricity buff, and the other one that reduce the damage contact. And you can see, well, I just jumped over him and he does tons of damage. And I keep shooting and shooting and jumping all over the place. It's pretty funny because I get stuck and he starts dying because the aura that I has slow him down and give him a lot of damage. So yeah, I start shooting him. I start using the strategy, so avoiding head and start shooting as fast as I can, and I start working. I'm not saying this is a perfect fight, but it worked. It worked. Yeah, and we continue shooting the head, and he can't hit us because the aura that I have slowed him down. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, he will take a couple hits and he start getting knots, fast knots, and we keep hitting and hitting. But this time at least I can land my projectiles because I'm seeing what I'm doing. Yeah, it was pretty bad that you can't see, and we got it. We got it, beautiful. So I collect everything that I got, and as always he gives us a note talking about some equipment and the operator. If you can read it if you want, I don't know what this is, giving us the lore of the dude. that also you can read if you want. And we opened the bag, and man, indeed gave us anything, anything, man. Just this worm scrap that is pretty good. 10% less damage is pretty good, and you can combine it. I'm going to show you the recipe. But it's an expert mode combination with our trinket that we can get later. Yeah, and I was like, wow, dude, really? He only give me this after all the problems I got with this boss? Wow, this is unbelievable. But yeah, we got it. So I have already the mobs. I continue having the mobs of the Eater of the Worlds, and I see this Hive sees and say, wow, man, yeah, we need to give it a try because this potion is pretty expensive. So I destroy it and he starts playing Terraria and I say, wow, this was the last time that we spawned it by mistake. He kicked our ass, but let me give it a try, let's see how it is. So he starts teleporting, the behavior of the boss, where you are standing, so you need to move, and he spawns two types of like that, one that surround and shoot you, that you're seeing now, another one that attack you like are like shields moving around you. And what you need to do just is move. Yeah, when you do this first phase until like 80% or 70%, he start just spawning stuff around him. If you get away from him, you won't have like any problem. Yeah, try to not get stuck like me because I'm pretty bad dodging, and I didn't know that he will do the same mechanic over and over again. And you see, when he gets 80%, he's starting talking to you. But man, it's super easy. He surrounded you, and when he's facing you, you just dodge the other side, and that's it. Yeah, this boss was like wow. And I keep fighting and I say, wow, this boss is going to get knocked. I need to do a lot of damage right now because probably he will get knocked in a minute. And I start throwing all my adrenaline and all the stuff because I was afraid that the boss was going to get knocked. And no, man, you get stuck when you don't know how to push it pretty well, like you're seeing. But the majority of time is super easy. You just need to just dodge the other side he's facing you, and when he hits like 30%, he starts spawning these clouds that you are seeing. You need to be careful with them because they do a lot of damage, but he starts getting like away from you, and it's way more easy to dodge him when he's away from you than when he's closer to you. So yeah, I started like, okay, he's not going to get knocked, so I'm going to keep shooting, and I have my adrenaline again, and I shoot it, and yeah, dude, this man gets close to us, and he's dead. He's dead. It was incredible. So we came to base and opened the bag, and he gave us a lot of stuff. So the rotten matter that we will see what is used to. This rotten brain that is amazing. 10% increase damage when your life is below 75%, and 5 decrease movement speed when it's below 50% your life. Yeah, and he spawns raining clouds when you get hit. And I have a new pet, yeah. And he gave us this perfect dark that is a pretty good sword, and this leeching dagger. So yeah, we tried them. I put it on my inventory and said, let's do a try. Yeah, I dropped all inside there. So yeah, this drops like a bolt and explodes, as you can see. And this one is a small dagger that just do DPS. Yeah, and we kept the sword and the dagger we drop it because it's a material and we probably will can craft something in the future with it. And right now I'm going to stay with the swords that I have, yeah, my biome sword, because this is the one that is way more useful. And I'm not going to keep the rotten brain because we don't need it right now, at least not right now. So we check out what we can do with this, and unfortunately he gave us already the weapons, the melee weapons, and I can only craft the summon. So that's what I'm going to do because we are going to take the bosses later on my mode. So yeah, I craft the summon, I'm going to the demon altar, and then I start looking for this new ore that spawns in our world. Yeah, Aerolite. It's new when you defeat the Hive man, and I found this chest. Look, it's crazy when I was exploring this gladiator local. I don't know, it's probably pretty good for summoners. So I continue mining all over the place my aerolite, and I say I need a lot because probably we'll get a new armor, but yeah, sorry for my pet, he screams a lot, he's pretty raging, but I love him. Yeah, he's pretty cool because he moves all around, so he seems pretty cool. And as you can see, there is tons of aerolite in our map. Yeah, I didn't want to make like a big haul because I know there are a lot of materials that we need to gather later on hard mode. I don't want to destroy all my work, but it's pretty easy to find it. Yeah, and you get tons of it. So now that we have already managed, we decide to go to base, drop it inside our magic inventory, and craft a couple aerolite bars that you can craft them pretty easily. 3 of them will make 1 bar if I'm not bar. And after that, I saw the armor, and the armor is not better than the Molten Armor, unfortunately for me. So I start checking out for the weapons after crafting a couple bars. Yep, as you can see, we can craft tons because we have more than 100. But I didn't want to make a lot because I didn't know if we can use later the material like in the ore state. So I craft the wind blade, that is super good. You will see it in action. And also the spear, that is also pretty good. And that's what we can craft with Aerolite. I also saw an accessory that will probably be pretty useful in hard mode, that is this Harpies ring, and it gives us flight speed and flight time. That is super useful when you have wings. Yeah, I don't have any wings right now. I know we can craft them later, but right now I can't. So I leave it here and then drop it into my inventory, and I upgrade my alchemist charm because it gives you a discount and being able to use our buffs inside our piggy. And now it's time to reforge our new weapons. So we have a legendary windblade and I got the gold plume. And as you can see, the windblade shoots wind and attract enemies. It's pretty good, and the gold plume shoots feathers. And yeah, it's also pretty good. So I started looking out for the tavern man, the tavernkeeper, and I didn't find it. So I started building the arena for a skeleton, start collecting some B material to craft, the summon for the big queen, and we got it here, right there. So I'm prepared to fight 2 bosses right now, and you're going to see how it's going to go everything wrong. So yeah, when I was heading to my base to fight the queen bee, I found the tavernkeeper. Yeah, was right here in my fighting arena. So I buy the crystal stand and obviously the crystals, elemental crystals, because I want to fight the whole army before I do anything else. So I put a terrain below my arena, a flat one. I don't know how many titles it occupied, but I just used like half of my arena for that. And as you can see, it's not that we have a tons of space. I even throw some dynamite here to like disappear the water, so I can put more terrain there. Because yeah, I need it. It was a pretty short place, so I put the stuff here, and I say I'm ready. Let's give it a try. I didn't have any weapon special for this event, and the ones that I have, I thought they were like, perfect for this event, but no. You will see that the windblade has a pretty big problem, and it's that keeps attracting enemies. So these ones almost got me, and the other ones that have a lot of health, yeah, they can hit me. So for this event, this is not like the best weapon, at least for me. I don't know if with high amount of enemies it will be pretty good, but with these ones are not that great. So I use the plume, the feather spear or whatever it's called, the gold plume, and I start like destroying these waves of enemies. These first like waves are pretty easily, it's just the enemies. They're pretty simple, and you just take out all the crystals that supposedly they are used to spawn the weapons for the event, but I didn't have anyone, so yeah, I need to continue. So I changed to my biome blade. As you can see, it works way better. Yeah, you can stand still and start shooting. The goblins are pretty easily, and our crab is destroying them. So yeah, this I don't know if you have any penalty if you have a summon able when you are using melee. I don't know if it cancels the true melee, if it's only with the weapon. I don't know. I really don't understand how this works. If you know it, leave it in the comments, please. So yeah, we go to the second wave. Like I said, it's pretty. We start getting these bomber dudes that they throw grenadiers, and then you start having the javelin. Yeah, javelin dudes are a problem. As you can see, my two portals are not at the same distance. This one is like in my house, like right next to me, and the other one is pretty far. So yeah, I focus on this one because the other one, like you see, it takes a long time to get to my base, and then we start like taking out the other dudes. But I didn't know that the javelin dudes had so much range. You will see it. They start shooting from pretty far. Like you're seeing right now. He's destroying my freaking crystal. And I didn't know what to do because yeah, I don't have enough DPS. I will use something that I knew about this. I found is if you use the gold plume and you charge to them, they don't do enough damage and you can destroy them like you can see. Yeah, but I didn't use it like too much for this event. And then we go to wave number 4 when you have winners, and yeah, I got put here. I got put here because the wyverns, yeah, they charge and they fly, and it's a pretty bad combination for my melee weapons right now. So I took out all the ones that are in the right and I started getting out the left, and oh man, yeah, I start seeing the wyvern and I say, okay, I'm going to shoot it, and then I see the second one, and now the javelin starts shooting at me, and I'm screwed. What I'm going to do? I'm screwed. Yeah. As you can see, they are a lot, and the granite, the bomber dude doesn't help. The dragon weaver doesn't help. The javelin doesn't help. Yeah, and I'm saying, okay, I need to survive myself. I don't want to die. And yeah, I'm dead. Totally dead. So I go to this dude and say, no, let's buy something. I know that the lightning rod is pretty good. I used it on my first Terraria. It wasn't without mods, but yeah, I have it. So we are now on wave number 4. Yeah, I repeat it. I don't won't show you all the other because it's pretty long. But as you can see, it deals 1 damage. It doesn't matter the 1 damage, but it slows them down. So it's pretty good for these waves that we are facing, because when they get to me, I have enough strength to take them out if they are pretty slow, and I can use all my melee power to shoot them. I don't know if there is a better weapon for this event. If there is it, leave it in the comments. I remember that I'm only using melee weapons. So yeah, I continue killing wyverns, and you can see my summoner proficiency goes up because yeah, my crab is like fighting a lot of these enemies. And yeah, we continue. The javelin dudes are destroying me, but they don't do too much damage. The Molten Armor is a pretty big upgrade for this stage of the game. And yeah, we get to the last wave when we get the Dark Mage. When I didn't know about this event, or I didn't remember, because yeah, I knew it, but I didn't remember, is that the Dark Mage, the dude, you kill it and the event is over. Yeah, and I focus more destroying the wave than focusing the guy. You will see that when I get to him, I already have took out like a lot of the ads that were over there, and that was not like the idea. Yeah, this is why birds are a pain in the ass. So they charge at you and you don't know what to do with that. So as you can see, I'm taking out all of them. Now I found that the good gold plume is super good for this amount of ads. We take them out, and you can see I start taking out the ads and start potentiating the boss, and he goes out super fast. And the event is over, and we did it. We finished the event. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give a like, and follow me on my social media. See you on the next video. Bye bye.